All right. Well, I can't do this without my weighmaster. You see him lurking around here in the back. Let's welcome to the stage Eric Stong. He is your Florida Bass Nation Central Region Vice President. And Eric, this is what we call moving day. Anglers got to figure out a way to adjust, hopefully move up the leaderboard and not down. If you go down today, it's going to be tough to make the cut.
It will be tough, but I tell you, the wind kind of died down around 10:30 this morning. I was very lucky to be out on the lake, and they really should have caught them later this afternoon. So it's a great lake. It's a great system we have out here. We very much appreciate Bassmasters coming here for this and bringing everybody in. And I know it's been a long week, and we've had some cold weather, but I guarantee you they caught them today, and they will catch them tomorrow. We should have some big bags today.
Well, let's see how it works out. Let's welcome this first group up to the stage, Joey Teofilio and Joey DiCenzo, all the way from Canada, fishing the CSFL, guys. And I know you got a long ride home, it looks like, but awesome week out here.
Yeah, a little bit of a struggle today, but, it was fun. You guys run a great ship here, and looking forward to the next one.
Well, Joey, I look forward to seeing you, man. 15 ounces on that one today. Next up, out of Alabama, Hull Hobbs and Colton Johnson. Seem a little low, don't I? Guys, let's get a weight on these. They're bringing us 5 fish here today. How about 9 pounds and 3 ounces, 9 threes? Got you sitting in 7th place. Good luck, guys. Next up, Tony Mayfield and Lenny Becker. How are y'all doing today? They got 4 for us. Gonna go 8 pounds even, 8 pounds even, guys. Thank you. They're gonna weigh 1 for big fish. Get a weight on this one. Nice Lake Harris bass. $312 on that one, guys. Next up, out of South Carolina, Chandler Ellis and Gil Sin. They had 6 pounds and 3 ounces yesterday. Looks like a little bit better day today for these guys. 5 fish. 5 fish for you today, fellas. 9-9, guys. See y'all. See you, Chandler. Gil. Next up, Trevor Sanderson and Adam Markowitz. Out of the Illinois Bass Nation Team Trail. Glad to have these guys here. They're bringing us 3 to the scales today. 313 for you guys. Appreciate y'all. Next up, Jason Clemens and Mark Lawrenson. They're bringing 5 to the scales. 5 to the scales for this team out of Ohio. Great Lakes Largemouth Series. Good bag here today. 14 pounds and 10 ounces. 14 pounds and 10 ounces. Got you sitting in 2nd place. Hold a couple of those up real quick. Jason Clemens and Mark Lawrenson, 14-10 for these guys. Great job today, guys. Definitely upgraded their bag. Next up, Travis Clay and Hunter Clay. How are you doing, fellas? Had 13-6 to start the day. 5 more to go with it. 7-7, guys. Thank you. Next up, Gene Townsend and Doug Goodall. How we doing, fellas? 414 yesterday, 5 more today. 9 pounds, 3 ounces, 9 pounds, 3 ounces. Great job. Donovan Hensley and Josh Hensley. They got 5 for us. Again, as you guys had 7-12 yesterday, 5 more today. 7-7 for you today. 7-7, guys. Good luck. Safe travels going home. Tanner Haddon and Ricky Bassey. $10-4 yesterday. Looks like they did a little bit better today. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. 11 pounds, 12 ounces for you, Tanner. Good job, man. Safe travels, man. Justin Mayfield and Henry Antley. They got 5 for us. 9-7, 9-7, guys. Thank you. Chaz Carrington, Jared Williams. Rolling out of the Virginia Elite 70 Trail. He said, not very elite today. 8-13 yesterday. 8-1 today, guys. 8-1 today. 2-day total, 16-14. Will Thomas and Greg Thomas. At a Barry's team trail down there in Georgia. 9-12 yesterday. A lot better day today. How about 13-3, guys? 13-3's got you sitting in third place. 22 pounds and 15 ounces. Good job, fellas. William Hammond and Jeremy Dellinger. Guys, part of the Lander University B.A.S.S team. Down there in Greenwood, South Carolina. 114 yesterday. Big rebound today. How about 8 pounds and 10 ounces for you guys? Get back down there and tell Drew I said hello. Next up, Mike Combs and Gary Wallace. Mike, Gary, how we doing, guys? Good to see y'all. 6-1. 6-1 to start today. 4 to go with it. 4-8 for you guys. 4-8. Thank you, Mike and Gary. Appreciate y'all. Ryan Lachnet and Evan Fields. How are you guys? Ryan and Evan, 5 today. Anglers Outpost Team Trail, 8 pounds and 12 ounces. 2-day total, 17-2, guys. Appreciate you guys fishing with us. Mike Foster and Jacob Lynch. USA Bassin team right here. Yep. So hold it up, and then you hold it, you weigh them, then we'll hold it up, and then we'll weigh the big one. $10 pounds, 13 ounces. They got one they want to weigh for big fish. Go ahead and grab in there, hold it up, get a quick picture. It's a good one. How about 6 pounds, 3 ounces, 6'3"? Good job, fellas. Keaton Owens and Bradley Childers. Qualified out of Palmetto Boat Center College Trail. They had 5-10 yesterday. A lot better day for this Spartanburg Community College team. How about 14 pounds, 13 ounces, jumps all the way up to 9th place currently, guys. Good job, fellas. Keaton Owens and Bradley Childers. 2-day total. 20 pounds and 7 ounces. Got them sitting in 9th place currently. Chris Nelson and Jeremy Strong. Bringing 13-6 yesterday. They got 4 to go with it today. Good to see you fellas. Again, this team made the final day cut here last year. 5-10 today, 5-10 today, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us and safe travels. Chris Nelson, Jeremy Strong, 2-day total, 19 pounds even. Ryan Kelly and Joshua Schumacher. Out of the West Michigan Bass Tournament Series, 6-7 yesterday, 3 more today. 3 pounds and an ounce, guys, 3 pounds and an ounce. Safe travels. We appreciate y'all. Stephen McAvoy and Josh Butts. Had a good start yesterday. 14-11 yesterday. 5 more today. 9-4 for you. 9-4, Josh, man, and appreciate you. Nick Ratliff, Bradley Dunnigan, they're bringing 4 to the scales. 10-7 yesterday. 10-7 yesterday. 8-15 today, guys. Safe travels, man. Appreciate y'all. Eddie Gibson and Jim Austin. 5 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 4 today.
It's better today. Had a great time. We represent the United Professional Weekend Anglers. Glad to be here and hope I make it back next year.
Well, man, I hope to see you shoot too, Mr. Jim. United Professional Weekend Angler, 8 pounds and an ounce today. A lot better day for this team. 13-11 2-day total. Brandon Gray and Gary Colwell. They had 4-14 yesterday. A lot better day today, though.
Yeah, we just made a bad decision yesterday.
How about 13 pounds and 2 ounces for you? Appreciate y'all. 18-pound 2-day total for Brandon and Gary. Tommy Stacy and Jacob Butts bringing 2 fish to the stage today. Had 4-2 yesterday, 2 more today. Tough day out there.
Yeah, it was real tough.
How about 2-3 for you? 2-3, good to see you, man. That's right, a lot better, right? This team had 17 pounds and 15 ounces yesterday. Destin DeMarion and Tyler Woke. And another good day today. 17-15 yesterday. 5 more today. $16 pounds and 4 ounces. Destin DeMarion and Tyler Woke all the way to first place. 2-day total. 34 pounds and 3 ounces. Destin DeMarion, Tyler Woke, 2-day total, 34 pounds and 3 ounces and sitting in first place currently, guys. So drop those fish and we're going to have you load these hot seats right here. Don't run off. They're right over here behind me.
Probably not going to last very long.
Says it's probably not going to last very long, but we'll see how long it'll last. Again, we will crown a team champion today. 34-3 2-day total for this team out of Western Pennsylvania. Next up, Dave Ramey and Trevor Sexton. Another good bag. It looks like so far they're biting a little bit better than they were yesterday. 9-5 yesterday, 10-15 today for this team, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. Matt McCoy and Dennis Davis out of the Indiana Bass Nation. Good to see you guys again, Dennis. How about they had 15-2 to start the day yesterday. 18 pounds and an ounce, Matt McCoy and Dennis Davis all the way up to second place currently. All right. Wow, what a Harris chain bass. That's a nice one. Here you go, Matt. 18-1, looking for a big fish. Wait on this one. It's going to do it. 8 pounds and 14 ounces. That is your new big bass for the event so far, Matt. And Dennis, man, how'd you guys, come here real quick, man. How'd you guys catch that one?
I still have my gloves on, and they were not sticky. So rod went out of my hand, went between the thing. It was a bad deal, but we got in the boat. So.
Oh, man, well, it paid off. It paid
down,
off.
Trying to get the net, fell down. I lost the rod.
Well, good job, guys. Got you sitting in second place currently with that 8-14. 2-day total for Matt and Dennis, 33 pounds and 3 ounces. Next up, Trevor Romans and David Rush. Trevor and David out of Texas bringing us 5 to the scales. 9 pounds, 3 ounces, guys. 9-3. 2-day total, 21-1. Brad Atkins and Ryan White. Anglers Outpost Team Trail, Brad and Ryan bringing 5 to the scales. 13 pounds and 3 ounces. 13 threes got you 2-day total, 20 pounds and 3 ounces. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Jared Turnbloom and Jacob Turnbloom, they're bringing us 4 to the stage. Out of Alabama, Airport Marine Team Trail down there. 9-9 for you today. 9-9, guys. Good luck. 2-day total, 13-4. Jason Saliba and Murdoch Graham, all the way out of Ontario, Canada. They're bringing us 5 to the scale.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
8-14 yesterday and a long ride, but a pretty good event.
Oh, we had a great time. You guys do an awesome job, and it's always great to make it this far and fish with all these great guys.
Well, thanks, Murdoch. We sure do appreciate you. 6-6 today. Greg Sochi and Noah Stauffer. I know I messed it up this morning, too. 2-7 for Greg and Noah, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. Thank you guys so much. Out of the Michigan Bass Nation Team Trail right there, Dustin Neat and Mark Wethington. They had 14 even yesterday. Another good day, it looks like, for these guys. How about 12-12, Dustin and Mark's got you sitting in third place currently, guys. Another solid day. Appreciate you. Mark Owenby and Wandale Lusk. Mark and Wandale had 6-2 yesterday. 6-12 today, guys. 6-12 today. Safe travels heading back to Tennessee. Casey Baker and Eddie Baker. Hey, man, how are you? All right. Right there in the middle, guys. They're going to weigh a big one. They're going to get a picture of these. How about 10-13 yesterday? 12-3 today. 12-3 today. 23 pounds even, 2-day total. Grab those out, get a quick picture, and then we'll get a weight on that big fish for you. Casey and Eddie out of the Morristown Marine Team Trail right there in East Tennessee. Having to dig around for that big one in there. Step right out there, guys, all the way to the edge. Guys standing there in the... 12 pounds and 3 ounces. They're going to get a weight on this big one today. How about 4-6 for you? 4-6 for you. See you guys. Thank y'all. Carol Ward and Steve Brinkley. Collins Team Trail right there in North Carolina. 10-10 yesterday, 10-15 today, fellas. Great job. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. These guys out of Anderson, South Carolina, fishing in the Lake Hartwell 5 Alive Sunday Series, bringing 5 to the stage. Had 7-4 yesterday. Sean Clayton, Griffin Todd. 7-4 yesterday, 7-4 today. 2-day total, 14-8, guys. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Safe travels. Yep. Michael Kazimerzak and Charles Putz. They're bringing 5 to the stage today. 10-10 yesterday. 8-5 today. 8-5 today, fellas. Safe travels. Appreciate y'all. These guys part of the Illinois Bass Nation Team Trail right there. George Lambreth and Herbie Young. They're bringing 5, had 12-3 yesterday, 5-2 today, guys. 5-2, guys. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Billy Hall and Ronnie Smith. 10 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 5 more today. 11 pounds, 9 ounces. 11 pounds, 9 ounces got you sitting in 9th place currently. 2 very consistent days. 22 pounds and 3 ounce 2-day total. Will Grisham, Andrew Fikes bringing 2 to the stage today. 12-8 yesterday, 2 more today. 3 pounds, 9 ounces for you. 3 pounds, 9 ounces for you, Andrew. Appreciate you. Hunter Sales and Billy Sales. Tennessee Team Trail right here. 12-11 yesterday, 9 pounds and 5 ounces. Got you in 10th place currently, guys. 10th place currently. Good luck tomorrow. 22 pounds even. 22 even, 2-day total. Chris Blair and Brian Assay out of the Georgia Bass Trail. They got 5 for us. 17.5 yesterday. 7 pounds, 5 ounces today. 4th place currently, guys. 4th place currently. Hang around. We will give out checks at the conclusion of weigh-in. Mark Tantum and Owen McDonald. 4 fish today. 4 fish today all the way from South Africa. South Africa Bass Nation. 4 today. 7 pounds, 9 ounces, man. But, man, long trip over. Thank you guys for making the trip over and fishing with bass.
It was an incredible experience for us to come all this way, and everyone's been so hospitable. We want to thank Lionel Botha for lending us his Ranger boat for the trip, and to and Asman Marine for lending us a truck. We really enjoyed our stay, and thanks for everything.
Well, thank you guys, and I know we'll see you again. Thank y'all so much. 2-day total, 12 pounds and 8 ounces. Mark Tantum and Owen McDonald. Mark Thompson and Mark Thompson. They're bringing us 5 to the stage. 10-11 yesterday. 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 more today. How about 11 pounds even, guys? Good job. Way to be consistent. 2-day total, 21 pounds and 11 ounces. Kirk Kelly and Aaron Morse. One today for these guys coming across the stage. 111 on that one, guys, and look forward to seeing you again. Gary Williams and Dwayne Jacobs. Shootout Fishing League out of Canada. They got 3 for us today. 8-5 yesterday. 3 to go today. 2-8. 2-8, guys. Praise you guys. Thank y'all for fishing with us. Casey Magny and Corey Brooks bringing 4 to the stage. Took me 3 days. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. Sorry, Casey. 5'11", 5'7", 5'7", guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. JT Denton and Steven Denton. They're bringing us 5 today. Good, man. How are you? 11-5. How about 10-12? 10-12 for these guys. 2-day total. 22-1. 22-1. Got you in 11th right now. Colin Bodie and Mark Getzman. Texas Bass Nation Team Trail bringing us 5 fish right here. 12-1 to start the day. 9-8 for you guys today. 9-8, 16th place currently. Safe travels. Appreciate y'all. Anthony Moore and Tommy Cowart. 8-12 to start the day. 5 more. How about 6 pounds and 9 ounces, guys? 6'9". United Professional Weekend Anglers out of Georgia. Safe travels heading home. Randall Christopher and Nick Coleman. They got 5. Had 11-14 yesterday. Good to see you, man. 11-14 yesterday. 5 more today. 8-15, guys. 8-15. And appreciate y'all fishing with us.
Hey, we appreciate it. This is a good good thing for us and for our organization. We really appreciate the opportunity to be here. It's fun. It's a really good carrot for us when we have our fall classic. Our guys talk about, hey, another month we're going to be in Florida, so it was fun. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you guys and appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for running the Anglers Outpost Trail. I know it takes a lot of work to run all this. 20 pounds, 13 ounces, Randall Christopher and Nick Coleman, 2-day total. Kevin Steinruck and Jeff Marinetti out of New York. These guys qualified through one of our new team trails this year, Douglas Rod's Open Series. 310 yesterday. How about a lot better day today? 9 pounds, 10 ounces, guys. 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Good way to making some adjustments. Look forward to y'all fishing with us again. Waylon Saunders and Mark Beck out of North Carolina. I did not see these guys yesterday, so it's a good thing I'm seeing you today. That means you did something a little different. 8 pounds, 2 ounces for you today, guys. Thank y'all for fishing with us and appreciate y'all. Clint Gradeless and Jeff Geller. Thanks, sir. 13-13 yesterday. 3 today. Man, y'all needed 2 more. How about 11-9? 11-9 got you in 4th place currently. Thank you, guys. 4th place currently for this U.S. Anglers Choice Team Trail team. 2-day total, 25-6. Next up, Greg Phillips and Alan Case. They got 5 for us, 12-12 yesterday. 7-15 today, 7-15 today, fellas. 20 pounds, 11 ounces, 2 days. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Keith Glasgow and McCain Merchant out of the Alabama Bass Nation Team Trail. They're bringing us 5 today, 8-14 yesterday, 7-11 today, 7-11, guys. Appreciate y'all. Evan Cox, Carter Emsing. $10-6 yesterday. 5 more. 8-13. 8-13, guys. Safe travels. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Justin Bussey and Ben Webb. $5 today for this Alabama Bass Trail team. 10-11. 10 pounds, 11 ounces. 2-day total, 19 pounds and 6 ounces. Donnie Powell and Roger Gosnell. 4 fish for this South Carolina team. Palmetto Boat Center Team Trail back in the upstate of South Carolina. 8-8 yesterday, 6-7 today, 6-7 today. Thanks, Roger. Appreciate you fishing with us. 2-day total, 14-15. Bill Ferris and Richard Simmons. They got 5 in the bag. Right here in the middle.
I'd like to shout out to my wife.
Well, she's got to see you for her to shout you out.
I'd like to shout out to my wife. Without her, we wouldn't be able to do this.
That's right. A lot goes into this. Everybody back home, right?
Yes. Not too many women could say they're married to Richard Simmons.
That's right. That's right. 7-3 today, 14-3 2-day total. Safe travels, guys. Mike Burchett and Wayne Burchett. They got 5, 9-7 yesterday. 5 more today. 11 pounds even, 26th place currently, guys. Appreciate y'all. Billy Elbert and Jason Westrip. They got 5 for us today. 4-2 yesterday. 5 more, a little bit better day maybe.
A little bit better.
10-7, a lot better. 2-day total, 14-9. Billy and Jason. Samuel Fish and Kenneth Malone. Had 4 pounds even. Lot better day today, it looks like.
Yep, a lot better. Should have done this yesterday.
A lot better indeed. 16 pounds and 2 ounces with a 2-day total. 20 pounds and 2 ounces. That jumps these guys all the way up into 31st place currently. They're going to get a quick picture with these. Great bag for the Harris Chain of Lakes this week, 16 pounds and 2 ounces. And again, while these guys are holding these fish up, we will give out checks to all the winners at the conclusion of weigh-in. It might take us a few minutes, but we will get those out to you today. And there will also be a meeting for the top 3 boats right here under this tent to my right at the conclusion of weigh-in. So if you do make the top 3, they will be a mandatory meeting right there under that tent at the conclusion of today's weigh-in. But let's keep it moving. Arthur Ballard and Mark Lunsford, they got 5 for us. 5 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, 8.14 today, 8.14. And how about that cheering section out there?
I like it. They come a long way for us.
That's right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks, Arthur. Andres Kong and Evan Kong out of the CSFL in Canada. They got 10-10 yesterday, 5 more today, guys, and we appreciate you fishing with us.
Yeah, we appreciate what you guys do. It's a great tournament, and I wish the fishing was a little better, but we really do appreciate you guys up here.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate it. You sure can. Yes, sir. Grab him up. He'll get your picture right there. Step right out to the left edge of the stage there. Andres Kong all the way out of Canada. 9 pounds even, 2-day total, 19 pounds even. Next up, Josh Friend and Jason Adams. 9.5 yesterday, got 5 more today. 7 pounds, 12 ounces for you, 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Safe travels. Back to Virginia, Paul Johnson and Dale Solomon. Chattanooga Bass Association Team Trail Anglers right here, 9.14 yesterday, 5 more in the bag. 9.5, very consistent right there. 2-day total, 19.3. Dan Faubert and Tim Thompson. They got 3 for me today. Had 12.15 yesterday, off to a good start, tougher day today. 5 pounds, 6 ounces, guys, and appreciate y'all fishing with us. Thank you. Jeff Hagan and Scott Lane, they got 2 for us today out of the Iowa Bass Nation Team Trail. 4.11 yesterday, 3.1 today, guys. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Safe travels back to Iowa. Nate Caldwell and Shane McCoy had 9.11 yesterday, 5 today. How are we doing today, fellas? 9.11 yesterday, 9.3 again today, guys. And I've seen Nate several times this year, so always good to see you guys again. Thank y'all. Appreciate you fishing with us. Tanner Huckstep and Matt Denise. 5 fish today, 12.5 yesterday. A little bit tougher day today, a lot tougher. 5.13, guys. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Safe travels back home. 18.2, 2-day total. Tom Mason and Christopher Reese had 4.3 yesterday, 4 in the bag today. Out of the Joe Bass Team Trail, 4.3 yesterday, 5.2 today, guys. 5.2 today. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Thank you, Chris. RJ Ritchie and Brandon Regenault fishing the Massachusetts Bass Nation Team Trail. 8.11 yesterday, 1.14 today, guys. 1.14. RJ, good to see you again. Thank y'all. Anthony Johnson and Brock Rinkmeyer had 15.6 yesterday. 13 pounds and 3 ounces today, all the way up to 3rd place. Go ahead and hold those up out of the World Fishing Tour. 2-day total, 28 pounds and 9 ounces. 28 pounds and 9 ounces. Anthony Johnson and Brock Rinkmeyer, 5 fish, 28.9. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Josh Wilson and Sean Wilson. Another one of our teams all the way from Canada. 5-1 yesterday, 4 today, 4 today. 5-12 today, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Connor O'Connor and Jim Severson rolling out of the Minnesota Bass Nation Team Trail. 3 fish for us today, 13-7 yesterday, 8-6 today, guys, 8-6 today. Always good to see you, Jim. Thank you for fishing with us again. 2-day total for them, 21-13. Greg Secord and Randy Hilberg. Good to see you. 8-14 yesterday. 3 to go with it. How about 7 pounds, 6 ounces, Randy? Thank you, sir. Tom Patton and Jeff Yorks out of the Michigan Bass Nation Team Trail. Always good to see you guys. 7-1 yesterday. How about a lot better day today? 12 pounds and 13 ounces, guys. Great job. Way to upgrade today. Hunter Kennedy and Justin Leisure. I think that's right. It's Lesher or something. 2 fish for us today. 10-9 yesterday. 2-9 today. 13-2 2-day total. Thank you, Hunter. Cade Kitchens and Walter Orr. They had 10-2 yesterday. 10-2 yesterday. Good to see you, Walter. Right there in the middle. 10-2 yesterday, very consistent. 10-4 today, 10-4 today. Got you in 29th place. Safe travels. Appreciate you guys fishing with us. Cade Kitchens, Walter Orr, 20 pounds and 6 ounces. Mike Hurdle and Mike Hurdle.
Can we weigh one? Huh? Can we weigh one? Yeah.
That was a loud cheer.
Yeah, it was. That's good.
12 pounds and an ounce. 12 pounds and an ounce for Mike and Mike. They want to hold them up. They're going to get a picture and weigh this big fish right here. Get a weight on it. 12-1 today. 6-1. A very good Harris chain bass right there, guys. Thank you. Terry Hutchinson and Jason Colley. Seven even to start the day. 9 pounds, 12 ounces for you guys. Appreciate you, Terry and Jason. Thank you. Kip Starling and Ron Shiver. Out of the CSFL. And who we got with us today?
I'm Kip, and this is Connor.
That's Connor?
Connor wants to say hi. Oh, this is Isabel.
Hi.
Connor says hello. How about 5 pounds even for this team all the way out of Canada? Looks like you brought the whole crew down here.
We did. Actually, we made a family event. It was fun.
Well, that is fun, guys. Thank you, Kip. Appreciate you fishing with us. Thank you all. Loudest one here today so far. 6-14, 2-day total, all the way from Canada. Give them a big round of applause. Steve Gorley and John Miller. Another one of these teams out of the CSFL up there in Canada. 6-4 yesterday, 5 today. How about 11 pounds, 6 ounces, 11 pounds, 8 ounces, 11.8. He's going to hold it up. 17-12 2-day total. 17-12 2-day total for this team out of Canada. Ralph Laster and Michael Fiedler.
All right. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I feel a little bad. I have to follow what you just
11-7 yesterday, 5-14 today, 5-14 for you today, Ralph. Thank you, sir. Tim Robinson and John Watson, a USA Bassin team out of Indy, and bringing us 5 today. Had 212 yesterday. Looks like a little bit better day today for these guys. How about a lot better day? 11 pounds and 9 ounces, 2-day total. 14 pounds and 5 ounces. Thank you, guys. Steve Van and TJ Martin. $10 pounds even yesterday. How about 8 pounds and 9 ounces for you? 8 pounds, 9 ounces. Stephen Griffith and Tyler Rush. A Pennsylvania Bass Nation Team Trail team right here, bringing us 5 today, 14-1 yesterday, 10 pounds, 11 ounces. Got you sitting in 7th place, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Great job. 2-day total, 24 pounds and 12 ounces. Chad Smith and Brandon Ackerson. $13 yesterday. They shrunk today, he says, but 5 more nonetheless. 8 pounds and an ounce, 2-day total, 21-14. Thank you, guys. Gary Thompson and Chris Dunn out of the Coosa River Team Trail down there in Alabama. They got 4 today, 12-2 yesterday. 7-11 today, 7-11. Safe travels back home. Calvin Steinoble and Jason Harrison from South Africa. 12-1 yesterday, bringing us 3 today. 3 more today. 12-1 yesterday. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. 3 pounds, 12 ounces, guys, and really appreciate you guys fishing with us, man, all the way from South Africa. How cool is that?
It's lovely out here. Thank you for having us. Beautiful venue, and the water's massive. We're not used to anything like that. It takes hours to get to one spot, but lovely fishery. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you, guys, and we really do appreciate you fishing with us. Thank you. 312 today, 15-13, 2-day total. Joe Ellis and Ron Ellis. Joe and Ron Ellis, 12-15 to start the day. 5 more to go with it right here in the middle, guys. 10 pounds, 2 ounces, 10-2 for you guys. Got you sitting in 11th place currently. 11th place currently. Joe and Ron Ellis out of the Tennessee Team Trail. Chris Miller and Brian Forchier. These guys out of the Iowa Bass Nation Team Trail. 8-9 yesterday, a little bit better today. 8-14, 8-14. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you all fishing with us. 17-7, 2-day total for those guys. Derek Herring and Ray Villarreal out of Texas. 9-5 to start the day. 5 more right there in the middle. Wave at anybody watching back home on Bassmaster.com. 9-5, how about 9-6? You upgraded an ounce today, guys. Good job. They tried. I know it's tough out there. Harris Chain of Lakes fishing very tough this week with this little cold front pushing through. Mark Renaud and Pat Grow. They got 2 for us today. Appreciate you guys fishing with us. 1-1 yesterday. They got 2 today. How about 2-11? 2-11 for you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can grab. Yeah, heck yeah.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. Hi, back home. I forgot yesterday a few thank yous. Thank you, Giroux Embroidery. Thank you for Robert Greenberg for helping out with the hotels. Big thanks also to Bassmasters for organizing all of this. Thank you to Corey and Aaron. We wouldn't be here without Shootout. And Aaron, we're thinking of you. I hope you're doing well. And thanks to my wonderful wife for letting me come down to Florida for a week. Love you.
Well, that's awesome, Pat. Thank you. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. 2-11 had 312 2-day total. Victor Morris and Tim Harper, 5-14, another Canadian team. Shootout Fishing League right here. right here in the middle, fellas. Good to see y'all again. 5:14 yesterday. They got 5 in the boat today. 6'9", guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for fishing with us. Brian Funkhauser, Kenneth Reed. 11-15, and they got 4 more. 4 more. How about 5-5 today? 5-5 today. Safe travels. An Indiana Bass Nation Team Trail team right there. Go check them out. Roy Hurst and Matthew Hurst. They got 3 for me today. Had 5-11 yesterday. 3 more. United Professional Weekend Anglers team right here. 3 good ones. How about 9 pounds and 12 ounces? 9-12. Go ahead and reach in there and get a quick picture with those guys. 9-12, 3 good ones. Needed 2 more to go with those. Roy and Matthew, 15-7, guys. Thank y'all for fishing with us. Appreciate it, fellas. Frank Bradfield and Tyler Morgan, Alabama Bass Trail team right here. 20 pounds and 7 ounces. 20 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day right here in the middle. They got 5 today. 5 more. How about 8-13? 8 pounds and 13 ounces. 2-day total. 29-4s. Got you in 3rd place currently. 3rd place currently. Hang around and see how long that'll hold out for you. Michael Knight and Jeff Knight. Michael Knight and Jeff Knight had 5-8 right there in the middle. 5-8 yesterday, 7-15 today, 7-15 today. Good job, fellas. Thank you, guys. Next up, Johnny Callison and Danny Jones. Out of the Western Pennsylvania Tournament Series right here. They had 8-8 yesterday. How about 10 pounds and 4 ounces today? 10-4 today. 2-day total, 18-12, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Appreciate y'all. Dan Morrow and Troy Morrow had 7-8 yesterday. And a fishery, he says not much today, a fishery that you normally have a pretty good history on here. Tough week for you.
Yeah, I just never was able to locate a better bite. That's Florida for you. I mean, even if you do find that better bite, it's gone the next day. So you just hope to run into them.
Well, good luck, Troy. Thank you for fishing with us, man. 7-6 today, 2-day total, 14-14. I know we will see you again. Next up, Fern Campo and Kevin McPhee. Fern and Kevin. Shootout Fishing League out of Canada, 6-12 yesterday, 6-12 yesterday. Better day today. They got 5. How about 9-14? And this place is a little different than Canada, right?
Absolutely. I think it's 19-14.
Unfortunately not today.
No, not at all. I'd like to say thank you to all Team Canada and the shootout guys, everybody that's Canadian out here. What a great showing. Thank you for coming out.
It sure is. Thank you, Fern. Kevin, appreciate you guys fishing with us. Thank you. 2-day total for that team, 16 pounds and 10 ounces. Eddie Levin and Ryan Mallory, 11-6 to start the day. 11-6 to start the day for this Ohio Bass Nation Team Trail team right here. 13 pounds and 2 ounces. Eddie and Ryan all the way up to 10th place. Great job, guys. 24-8, 24 pounds, 8 ounce, 2-day total. Chad Walkowiak and Scott Landon. They got 1-8 yesterday. 2 fish today. 2 fish today right there in the middle. 2 good ones. 7 pounds, 7 ounces, guys. 7-7. You sure can. Grab them up right there. They're going to get a quick picture. 8-15, 2-day total. Chad Morgan Taylor and Dave Mansu got 5 today. Had 10-4 yesterday, 5 more today for you, Dave. And a little bit tough out there this week.
Yeah, really tough. I mean, we caught a lot of fish this week. We just couldn't get the size that we needed. You know, it's unfortunate because this is a great fishery, and when you know the giants are in here, but and you're always looking for them, and when you can't get them to bite, it gets a little frustrating. But just want to thank B.A.S.S. for a great event. The city of Leesburg and the B.A.S.S Team Trail is how we qualified and were able to come here. So thank you, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
I sure hope to see you again, Dave. Thank you, sir. 8-9 today for Chad and Dave. 18-13 today total. Brian Johnston and Cameron Neville. Four one yesterday, 3 today. How about 4 pounds and 8 ounces, man? Thank you for fishing with us. We appreciate it. Guys, you done dodged one bullet. 120-pound bag's done come across the stage that was there yesterday. How are we feeling? I mean, y'all said you didn't think you'd be up here very long, but you're still sitting here right now.
Really wishing I had executed a couple bites earlier today, but that's fishing, man, and these fish are a lot bigger than the ones up north, so we're just trying to hang around.
Well, keep hanging. We got we weighed in 109, so there's a few more guys to come up on through here. Let's get them up to the stage. Cody George and Josh Prince. 14-14 to start the day. Another solid day for these guys. How about 13 pounds and 8 ounces all the way up to 5th place. 5th place for Cody George and Josh Prince. Go ahead and get a quick picture with those guys. 2-day total. Cody George and Josh Prince out of the Tennessee Team Trail. Tennessee Team Trail right there in Tennessee. 13-8, 2-day total, 28 pounds and 6 ounces. Great job, guys. And just another quick reminder that we will give out checks at the conclusion of the weigh-in. Shane Adams and Raymond Adams out of the Alabama Bass Trail, the ABT. They had 13 even yesterday. 5 today, 5 more today. 5 more today. Another really good day. 13 pounds and 5 ounces for you guys. 7th place currently, 2-day total. 26 pounds and 5 ounces. £26 pounds and 5 ounce 2-day total for this ABT team of Shane Adams and Raymond Adams. Adam Rice and Emery Reeser. 5 fish today. They had 6-1 yesterday, right there in the middle, guys, right there in the middle. That way everybody back home on Bassmaster.com can see you. 10 pounds and 6 ounces today, 2-day total, 16 pounds and 7 ounces. Thank you, guys. Dalton Laster and Curtis Laster out of the United Professional Weekend Anglers right here. They're bringing 5 to the stage. 6-1 yesterday. Good to see you again, Curtis. Right there in the middle, guys. Eddie. 6-1 yesterday, better day today. How about 9 pounds and 3 ounces? 2-day total, 15 pounds and 4 ounces. And I know, guys, I'll see you guys again next year, hopefully. Good job, guys. Good job. 9-3. Tommy Abel and Moose Wright. Good, how are y'all? They had 6-9 to start the day, and they're bringing 5 to the scales. How about 8 pounds and 2 ounces? 8 pounds and 2 ounces. And while we're about halfway through, guys, if you hadn't got over to the Give Me That table right over here, man, they take cash card. They'll take it any way you got it. They got all the Bassmaster Team Championship merchandise that you could ever want over there. Anglers, families, man, you got to take one home to your kids. I know we got a lot of dads, a lot of dads and moms out here. You got to get one of those, take home to your kids, man. We really appreciate them coming down here on short notice and getting this gear for you guys, so we appreciate them. Rolling on up here, Mike Brayford and Ryan Archibald. $112 yesterday, 1 more today, guys, and a tough event for you, but awesome job making it here, guys.
Yeah, it was fun. This fish here made our whole weekend. So
Yeah, one fish, man. Y'all brought in the right ones. How about 7 pounds and 3 ounces? Go ahead and grab that. Get a quick picture of that one. A Lake Harris Giant, 7 pounds and 3 ounces, 7-3 on that one. Mike Brayford and Ryan Archibald. Thanks, guys. Clint Bonfelt and Chris Unruh out of the Bass Team Trail. $7.12 to start the day. 8 pounds and an ounce, guys. 8 pounds and an ounce. Chris, Clint, good to see you again, man. Appreciate you fishing with us. 15-13. 15-13 two-day total for those guys. Chris Colley and Adam Bain out of the Coosa River Team Trail down there in Alabama. 16 pounds even yesterday. 16 pounds even. Good day today. 11 pounds and 4 ounces, 11-4. All the way up to 6th place currently, 27 pounds and 4 ounces. Justin Mott and Randall Hamilton. They had 5.11 yesterday. 5.11 yesterday, and they went out and found a few today. How about 15 pounds and 11 ounces? 15-11 for Justin and Randall. Adam and Randall, 15-11 today, two-day total, 21-6, 21 pounds and 6 ounces, guys. Bassmaster.com. Hayden Anderson and Damian Lutcherhand out of the Minnesota Bass Nation Team Trail right here, these guys. 2-4s today, 6-1 yesterday, 2-2 today, guys. Safe travels back home.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Matt Adams and Richard Payne, 16 pounds and 14 ounces yesterday. Richard and Adam. They got some more in the bag today. 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Matt Adams and Richard Payne, 26-4. Got you in 9th place currently. Jacob George and Ryan Sweeney. 9-11. To start the day. 4-4s today. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, guys. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Safe travels back home. 17-5. Jacob and Ryan, 17-5. Two-day total right there. Walker Brown and Sloan Pennington, 13-14 yesterday. 6-14, guys. Thank you. Mike Williams, Jeff Blanchard. They got 11-1 yesterday, had 11 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Right there in the middle, guys. 9 pounds, 12 ounces today, fellas. 9-12.
Hey, I got to send a shout-out to our family and friends watching back home. Thanks for your support. Special shout-out to this young lady right here. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Love you. And, yeah, thank you guys for putting on a great event. Thanks to all my sponsors for supporting us.
Thank you, Mike. We sure do appreciate you guys. Hey, safe travels back home. Mike Williams, Jeff Blanchard, 20 pounds and 13 ounce two-day total. Wes Woodard and Tim Eaton. They had 12 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 12 pounds, 8 ounces, 2 very solid days, guys. Two-day total, 25-2, 25 pounds and 2 ounces. 12th place currently. Connor Nimrod and Thomas Soleil. Uh-oh. Thomas Swallow. Connor Nimrod, 13 pounds even yesterday. Looking to take over the lead, 21 pounds and 4 ounces. 21-14 all the way up to first place for this team out of Louisiana. Connor Nimrod and Thomas Swallow. Give them a big round of applause. Connor Nimrod, Thomas Swallow, all the way into first place, 34 pounds and 14 ounces. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to Destin and Tyler right now. Great job, guys. And, hey, see how it shakes out for you. Still sitting in second right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold up, but we had a really great week. We found a really special spot the first day of practice. I said, Tyler, this is the place you can win the tournament. And, we just missed some opportunities, but it was a great week overall. This is the first time I've done this team championship, so thank you, guys. This has been an awesome experience. I hope to come back again.
Well, thank you, Destin. I hope to see you again. Thank you, guys. Safe travels back home. And, man, y'all went out and found him today. 21-14, obviously a big upgrade from yesterday. Got you sitting in first place currently with 34 pounds and 14 ounces.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't really find them today. We knew where they were. It was just yesterday that north wind was blowing, and it blew a lot of our stuff out. We were able to roll through those same areas today, and it's just pretty disappointing we couldn't do it 2 days in a row, but hopefully we get a chance tomorrow.
Well, man, we'll see how it shakes out. Y'all go ahead and load up those hot seats. Again, Connor Nimrod, Thomas Swallow, 34-14. Let's keep it rolling. Travis O'Quinn and Shannon O'Quinn out of the Morristown Marine Team Trail. 4 fish today. 412 on those 2-day totals, 16-14, guys. Thank you. Rick Eimler and Scott Newton. $14.7 to start the day. They got 4 to go along with it. 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 24th place currently, guys. Thank you. Jason Stevens, Terry Jones. Two to start the day, and they bringing us 5 today. A lot better day. Big change. 7 pounds, 12 ounces for you guys. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for fishing with Bass. Kevin Ferris and Dylan Welton. One three. 4 fish going to go 7 pounds and an ounce, 7 pounds and an ounce. Thank you guys for fishing with us. Appreciate y'all. 8-4 2-day total right there. If someone lost their Jeep rental car keys, you can retrieve those from right under this tent right over here. Jeep, a rental car that is a Jeep model rental car. We got the keys right here under this big black tent right over here. Yeah, we're gonna hold the leaders from yesterday.
Why would you do that? Everybody wants to see them fish, right?
That's right. Yeah. Well, we want to make you real nervous sitting right here.
Well, the sun and the stress is doing enough to make me sweat, so you're good.
All right. Well, y'all want some water? You sure? All right. While we got a little break, we're gonna let these tanks load back up a little bit. A little bit tougher than what we thought, maybe.
A little bit tougher than what we thought. The biggest thing is that we've had a lot of wind the last couple of days. The lake's come up a little bit, too. We had some rain here in the last week or so. But we really appreciate what you guys have done to bring this event here. It really shows out. We already had a bigger fish today than what we had yesterday. I think there's some bigger fish yet to come in. But, as the day came along and the sun came out, I think some of those bigger fish moved out onto the beds and moved out into some areas that the guys could fish where they couldn't fish yet in the last couple of days because of the wind.
That's right, man. Looks like we got some good weather, too, so whoever makes it tomorrow is going to be in for a treat.
They're going to be in for a big treat tomorrow because we're going to have some nice sunshine coming out. And the biggest thing is that this water here is kind of a stained situation all the time, and it'll make it to where they can come in and maybe see a couple of the fish, and then also the fish will be able to see a little bit better as it settles down. Overnight we had a lot of wind last night and early this morning, so there'll be a lot of good fishing tomorrow. It'll be fun.
Yes, there sure will be. And of course, as these anglers come across the stage, we keep all these fish in these nice aerated tanks over here. They're coming across the stage in mesh bags, rolling off the stage, headed straight to our Yamaha AFCO live release boats. Of course, conservation is a key tenet at Bass and at Bassmaster. And so we do everything in our power to make sure these fish are alive, healthy, and we leave the Harris chain of lakes just as good as we found it. And those Yamaha AFCO live release boats will go out there and return those fish to the Harris chain to be caught again another day. And we got a few anglers over here ready to weigh in, so we're going to keep it rolling. I know a lot of these guys got some long treks back home. I don't know if they're leaving tonight or in the morning, but we want to get these guys weighed in. 7-4 yesterday. Bring them on up to the stage. Kevin True and Simon Willett. They're bringing us 5 today. Five today, 7-4 yesterday, 6-13 today, guys, 6-13. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. John Doran and Scott Nadeau out of the Maine Bass Nation. Appreciate these guys fishing with us. Thank y'all so much. 6-9 and bringing 2 more today. 2-8 for you guys. Safe travels. 9-1 2-day total. James Mears and Shane Mears. 11 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 11-10 yesterday. How about 6-8 today? 6-8 today. Safe travels back home. 18-2. 18 pounds, 2 ounces, 2-day total. Barry and Jeff Hayward out of the Kentucky Bass Nation Team Trail. They're bringing us 4 up to the stage. Guys, how are we doing? 5-6 yesterday, 5-15 today, guys, and we sure do appreciate you fishing with us. Thank y'all. 11-5 2-day total. Michigan Bass Nation Team Trail, Kenneth Hayes and Tommy Hakes. 11-5 yesterday, 5 today, 9 pounds, 7 ounces, 9-7, 9-7. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. 20 pounds and 12 ounce 2-day total. Stephen Rouswell and Cole Vardy. All the way from Canada, guys. Right here in the middle. 4-11 to start the day. Lot better day for this team out of the CSFL. 12 pounds, 13 ounces. Grab a quick picture, guys. All the way out of Canada. Give them a big round of applause. How long did it take you guys to get down here? How long?
About 20 hours.
20 hours. 20 hours to come chase after these Harris Chain of Lakes bass. Give them a big round of applause. Step right out there to the front of the stage. 2-day total, 17 pounds and 8 ounces. Caleb Hudson and Jeremy Hudson. Qualified out of one of our new team trails this year, the Super 6. Down there at Clarks Hill, 7-11 to start the day. How about 7-4? 7-4, guys. Appreciate y'all. Safe travels heading back home. 14-15, 2-day total. Jeff Bronick and Fred Bronick. 13-1 yesterday. 10 pounds, 10-8 today. 10-8, 2-day total, 23-9. Got you in 18th place currently. Thank you, guys.
I wanted to say hi to my daughters if I could. Hi, Harper, Lydia, playing back in the snow in Michigan. Daddy misses you.
Thank you, Jeff. Fred, thank you guys so much. 23-9, 2-day total. Daniel Post and Daniel Pearl. 13-3 to start the day. 5-4 today, guys. 5 pounds even. 5 pounds even today. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Daniel Musson, Aiden Musson. They had 2-1 yesterday right there in the middle, fellas. A little bit of an improvement today. 7-4 for you guys. Appreciate y'all. Safe travels back to New York. Josh Busby and Rick Johnston. Five fish for Josh and Rick. 9-13 to start the day. 12 pounds and 3 ounces, 12-3. Thank you. 22 pounds even, 22 pounds even. Skylar Schultz, Richard Schultz. 5'2", 5'2" yesterday, 5 today. How are you? Good to see you, Skylar. Out of Pennsylvania. 5'2" yesterday, 7'10" today, man, and great to have you down here and appreciate y'all fishing with us.
Yeah, we had a good time. It's always nice to come out here and get out of the Pennsylvania weather. So, yeah, we had a good time. We just want to thank a sponsor we have, WD Wright Contracting. They're actually local around here. They have an office down here, so we just want to thank them.
We sure do appreciate them, and thank you guys for being here with us this week. 12-12, 2-day total. Cameron Yates and Chad Woodward. They had 17 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 17-12 yesterday, 4 today, 6 pounds, 5 ounces, 6 pounds, 5 ounces, guys. And we sure do appreciate y'all fishing with us. 17th place currently. 24 pounds and an ounce, 2-day total for Cameron and Chad. Don Southern and Neil Hunwick. How about 10-3 yesterday, right here in the middle for me, 10-3 yesterday. How about 8 pounds even today? And we sure do appreciate you guys fishing with us out of Tennessee.
I want to thank our 2 biggest fans for coming with us, and I want to wish my mom a belated birthday.
Well, hey, Mom, happy belated birthday, and thank you guys. We sure do appreciate y'all fishing with us. 18-3 for Don and Neil. 18-3, 2-day total. Weston Brown and Nathan Bird. $15 pounds and 7 ounces to start the day. 15-7 to start the day. Another really good day for these guys. 16 pounds and 4 ounces. Weston and Nathan jump all the way up to 4th place. Get some quick pictures of those guys. 16 pounds and 4 ounces. 16 pounds and 4 ounces. This team out of Texas. 4th place currently with a 2-day total weight. 31 pounds and 11 ounces. 31 pounds and 11 ounces. Great job, guys. These later flights look like they're bringing in a few bigger bags. You know, there might be a few more shakeups in this leaderboard.
Yeah, definitely with the wind dying down like it did about 10:30 gave the guys that was running a long ways a chance to look at the lake a little bit longer and give them a little bit better shot at coming into it. But there's some good fish yet to come, and Harris Chain is always good. We've had several tournaments here over the last 5 months, and a lot of 8 and 9 pound fish. We've had one yesterday and one today, so it's good to go.
It sure is. Harris Chain is showing out. Even though it's tough, you still are going to see these big fish be the difference makers.
Yeah, because yesterday you had over 80 teams that had over 10 pounds. A lot of guys were looking at it. They were only 3 pounds out of the top 10, even though they had a small limit. But like you said, that big fish is the big game changer here. And the great thing about fishing in Florida, that's one cast away.
It sure is. And, of course, 2023, man, a lot of 20s in there right now. 2023, Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Team Championship right here at the Harris Chain. Want to give a huge shout-out again to our sponsors. Bass Pro Shops is the title sponsor this year, along with Progressive, Dakota Lithium, Humminbird, Mercury Motors, Minn Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Ranger Boats, Rapala, Skeeter Boats, and Yamaha, and, of course, our supporting sponsors, AFCO, Daiwa, Garmin, Lew's, Marathon, Triton Boats, and VMCs. And, guys, you keep sitting here. You know, we're starting to tick down anglers. Let's see, how many have we weighed in? We've weighed in 144, so a little over halfway, and you guys definitely had a solid bag today. How are we feeling? Probably a little nervous still.
Very nervous. I was not expecting this today, especially after the morning we had, but I can't ask for much more. It's been awesome.
That sure is, man. And we'll see how it works out for you guys. We're going to get these next guys rolling on up here out of the Illinois Bass Nation, Ed Gadd and Parker Domsky. Ed, good to see you, man. 3 fish for me today. 13-3 yesterday. These guys got off to a solid start. 5-9 today. 5-9 today. Obviously a little bit of a tougher day, but, man, always good to see you back here.
It's great to be back here. I just want to thank my wife for putting up with us when we go places. And, you know, I don't know what happened. We had 3 fish come off right at the boat today, and it is what it is. Execution.
That's right. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Parker. Appreciate y'all. Safe travels back home. 18-12. 18-12 2-day total. Levi Snow and Craig Ruddick. $13-2 yesterday. 13-2 for this Kansas team. 10 pounds and 9 ounces. 20th place currently, guys. 20th place currently. Thank y'all for fishing with us. Levi Snow and Craig Ruddick, 23 pounds, 11 ounce, 2-day total. Jeff Cherry and Steven Rosin. $12-3 right there in the middle. 12-3 yesterday. 5 today. 8-13 for you guys. Appreciate y'all and safe travels heading home. Nick Canestra and Harry Nurk. They had 14-2 yesterday. 5 more. 5 more today. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. 23-11. Got you in 20th place currently. Wesley Sams and Jordan Wiggins. They had 7-15 yesterday. 7-15 yesterday, but definitely made some adjustments today. Look out. 19 pounds and 5 ounces. Wesley Sams and Jordan Wiggins make a huge jump on moving day. Day number 2 all the way up to 8th place currently. Two-day total, 27 pounds and 4 ounces, 8th place currently. Gonna get a weight on this one for big fish. $6.15 on that one, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Wesley. Thank you, Jordan. Two-day total for Wesley and Jordan, 27-4, qualified out of the Alabama Bass Trail, the ABT. Brad Stolniker and Chris Lumpkin. 10-5 yesterday. Good to see y'all again. Right there in the middle. $14-4 all the way up to 18th place. Brad and Chris, 14 pounds and 4 ounces. Got them sitting in 18th place currently. 18th place currently. Two-day total, 24 pounds and 9 ounces. 18th place currently for these guys out of Georgia. Thank y'all. Chris Babin and Gypsy Babin had 15 pounds and 12 ounces yesterday. 15-12 yesterday. A little bit lighter today. 9 pounds and 12 ounces for Chris and Gypsy. All the way up to 13th place, 25 pounds and 8 ounce 2-day total. And you said you had some people to wave to.
My grandbaby's back home. Chris. Cooper and Ashley.
Thank you. We sure do appreciate y'all fishing with us. And hang around. You're right there in check range. Anthony Crumless and Mark Gray. How are y'all? 8-7. 6:15, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Jeff Benson and Raymond Osborne. $3-4 yesterday. Better day today. 8 pounds and 9 ounces. 8-9. Thank you guys for fishing with us. We sure do appreciate you. 11-13, 2-day total. Bill Perkins and Jacob Perkins. $11.5 to start the day. 6 pounds and 10 ounces, guys. 6'10". Thank you. Alan Flaherty and Chad Brenniger. These guys represent the West Virginia Bass Nation Team Trail right here at the Bassmaster Team Championship. 5 fish today, 6-8 yesterday. 9 pounds, 7 ounces today, guys. 9-7. Thank you guys for fishing with us. 2-day total, 15 pounds and 15 ounces. Shane Tosova and Zach Hammond. They got 5 for me today. 10 pounds and 5 ounces. 10-5 to start the day. 5 pounds and 15 ounces today. 5 pounds, 15 ounces. Thank you guys for fishing with us. Lee Corazzi and Mark Mounts. $7.12 yesterday. 5 more today. How about 11 pounds and 15 ounces? 11-15. Way to upgrade today, guys. And appreciate y'all. You sure can. Grab them up out of there. They want to get a quick picture with these. Worked hard all week looking for them. They might as well get themselves a quick picture right here. Two-day total for Lee and Mark, 19 pounds and 11 ounces, 19-11. Brian Adamson and Ryan Lloyd. Out of the ABT, 5 fish for us today, 16-5 yesterday. Had a really solid start to their event. 8 pounds, 13 ounces today. Got you in 16th place currently, 16th place. 25 pounds and 2 ounces for Brian and Ryan. Daryl DeVry and David Bidet. £7 and an ounce yesterday. 7 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 today. 5 today. They got more than 7 pounds, they said. A lot better day. 13 pounds, 3 ounces, 13.3. Yep, grab them up in there. Get you a few pictures right here. 13 pounds and 3 ounce 2-day total. Or not 2-day total. 13.3 today. 2-day total. 20 pounds and 4 ounces. 20 pounds and 4 ounces. Thanks, Daryl and David. Next up, out of the Alabama Bass Nation Team Trail, 8-10 yesterday, Logan Parks and Curtis Gossett. 8-10 yesterday, 7-14 today, 7-14, guys. Sure do appreciate you, Logan. Thanks for fishing with us. Appreciate y'all. 16-8, 2-day total. Brandon Hill and Adam Proctor, 12-3, 12-3 to start the day. 12-3 to start the day. 10 pounds, 10 ounces today. 31st place. Good job, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. 2-day total, 22-13. Jason Tripp and James Williford. £7 and an ounce to start the day. Better day, 10 pounds, 11 ounces for you. 10-11 for you. Thank you, sir. 17-12, 2-day total. Brian Niebel and Greg Bent. $7-1, 2 today. Tough day for these guys. 3-5, but we sure do appreciate you fishing with us. Thank y'all so much. Out of the Empire Team Trail. Charlie and Chester, the Craycrafts. Thank you. Good to see you, man. 2-4 yesterday, 5 today. 9-10, 9 pounds, 10 ounces for you. Thank you. Derek Livingston and Jonathan Spivey. Derek and Jonathan 10:15 to start the day. 9 pounds, 10 ounces today, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all for fishing with us. Thomas Bavaro and Brian Dyson. They had 3-1 yesterday, and they got 4 today. Say a little bit better, bringing us 4 up here. 3-1 yesterday. Get a weight on these. 7 pounds and 12 ounces, guys. 7-12. Thank you so much for fishing with us. Appreciate y'all. Michael Cole and Kyle Blair had 112 yesterday and 1 today. 1 today.
I learned a valuable lesson. Don't pre-fish. Use Smart Strike and go to fish. Because I had better luck using Smart Strike and fishing in practice than I did in the tournament.
Well, 110, 3-6 2-day total. Thank you guys for fishing with us. Francis Beard and Christopher Curvin out of the Alabama Bass Nation Team Trail. 7-3 to start the day. How about 4 pounds even? 4 pounds even, guys. Appreciate you. Tom Statler and Dylan Statler. How are y'all? 6-14, 5 today. 8-1, 8 pounds and an ounce today. 2-day total of 14-15, guys. Thank y'all so much. Out of the Montana Bass Nation Team Trail, Austin and Morgan. Austin Johnson, Morgan Hogue, bringing us 4 today. They had 8-11 yesterday. 8-11 yesterday. 4 more today. 5 pounds, 13 ounces, 5-13. Austin, Morgan, thank you all so much for fishing with us, and safe travels back home. Mike Morris and Brian LeClaire, they got 5 for me today. 7-10 yesterday. 7-10 yesterday. How about 14 pounds and 2 ounces? Doubled it up today. Go ahead and get a quick picture. Picture first. Yeah, picture first. Get your picture, Mike. Mike Morris and Brian LeClaire, 21-12. 21-12. They're both going to get a quick picture together. I'll get it. Okay, you got it? Yep. Mike, little one. I'll take Brian's big one. Yep, right here. How about 7-5? 7-5 on that big one, Brian. And you guys figured out a little something today, obviously.
Yeah, it was. We just changed up, went for broke, and just figured something out and just stayed with it. We caught a bunch of fish.
Well, Brian, thank you, man. I know I'll see you again. Mike, thank you. Have a good one, guys. Safe travels back home to Maryland and Delaware. 21-12, 2-day total. David Compton and Junior and Senior coming to the stage. They had 5 fish yesterday, weighed 11.9, bringing me 4 more today. 6-6 today, 6 pounds, 6 ounces, guys. Appreciate y'all. Safe travels back home. Dominic Vitale and Anthony Vitale. Nine two to start the day. 8-11, guys. 17-13, 2-day total. Thank you guys so much. Ryan and Corey Dole, they had 4-10 yesterday. 4-10 yesterday. Welcome them on up here to the stage. Ryan and Corey. $4.10 yesterday. 5 pounds and 2 ounces. 5.2 today, guys. Thank you so much. Safe travels back home. Joel Willert. Joel Willard and Jared Nicolite coming on up here. They're bringing us 3 today, 8 even yesterday. 8 even yesterday, 3:14 today, guys, 3:14, and appreciate y'all fishing with us. Joel, always good to see you again, man. Thank you. 11:14 2-day total. Patrick Reardon and Martin Brisson, they're bringing us 5. 1-7 yesterday, upgrade today a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of an upgrade. At least we caught 5, trying to figure out the leading a little bit. And one step at a time. It's a fun experience here, and we're just happy to be here. We want to thank a few people. I'll pass it on to my partner for that.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Orleans Boat World, always there to make sure our boats are good to go. Weapons of Bass Destruction, best jigs on the market. We use that day in, day out. Powder Bandit, they're there for making awesome jerseys for us. And thank you guys for a good show. This week has been just amazing for us. And also our family, that's right there. Always there supporting us, so that's great. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, thank you. How about 8 pounds and 10 ounces today? 8-10 today, 2-day total, 10 pounds and an ounce all the way from Canada. David Lowry and James Murphy. They had 8-10 yesterday, 4 more today. 4 more in the bag. 8-10, 8-10 today. 8-10 today, guys. Terry Runts, Eddie Nicholas. Terry and Eddie. Terry and Eddie. They had 9-9 yesterday, all the way from the Shootout Fishing League in Ontario, Canada. 5 more today. 5 more today, guys. 9-9 yesterday. How about 8 pounds and 7 ounces? Thank you guys so much. Terry and Eddie, 18 pounds even, 2-day total. Joe Anders and Matt Guffey had 14 pounds and 8 ounces to start the day. 5 more today. 5 more today. They're going to go 8 pounds and 7 ounces, 30th place currently, guys. Thank you. Appreciate y'all fishing with us. Safe travels back to South Carolina. 22 pounds, 15 ounce, 2-day total. Travis Lloyd and Brian Vaughn out of the Texas Team Trail. They're bringing us 5 fish today. They had 8 pounds and 4 ounces yesterday. 8-4 yesterday, but looks like they went out and found 5 that are going to be a little bit bigger than that. Travis Lloyd and Brian Vaughn. 15 pounds and an ounce. Go ahead and reach in there and get you a picture of those fish. These guys out of the Texas Team Trail. Bass Pro Shops affiliated Team Trail down there in the state of Texas. Made a big jump today. 15 pounds and an ounce for a 2-day total of 23 pounds and 5 ounces. 23 pounds and 5 ounces. All right. See y'all next year. If anybody has any fish, you need to be bringing those to the scales right now. We're about to start winding this weigh-in down. We got a few more teams to go. But if you were out there at the boats, yeah, I think they said we got 1 bag out. So, guys, if you would please come on up here, and then we'll roll through the day 1 leaders that are waiting there at the tanks, probably with some pretty good bags.
Yeah, I'm sure that they've got some pretty good bags. There's one local team in there, but the great thing about Florida is that you can come from anywhere and catch fish, and that's the greatest thing about coming down here is, even the guys that you saw a lot of Canada teams, several Texas teams, and when you come in here and make one cast and change your personal best, that's what makes it a fun place to fish in Florida.
It sure does. It sure does. And this place has really showed out this week. Of course, not quite as good as we thought, but it's still producing some really large fish. And again, we said earlier that those would be the difference makers. But do we think there's a few more in these bags back here?
Oh, I'm sure there's a few more in the bags back there, but the biggest thing is that everybody's enjoyed themselves for the whole week. And, there's some guys that had some really great practices, and the fish moved a little bit. And that's the amazing thing about Florida is that, they'll be in one side of the lake on one day, and they can be on the other side the next day. Just make those adjustments and move over to where they're at. That's the biggest thing.
It sure is. It sure is. And, man, we're about to see how this thing's going to shake out here in just a minute. I'll be right back. We're getting the day one leaders lined up in order. We're going to bring them through. With the first team in the tanks. These guys went out in 5th place yesterday. Went out in 5th place. Let's welcome them to the stage. Out of the U.S. Angler's Choice Tournament Trail, Bud Smart and Dave Coughing. Bud and Dave, 20 pounds and 2 ounces. Really good start to your tournament. How about 7 pounds, 4 ounces? Got you in 8th place. Going to come up a little bit short this week, but, man, awesome week for you guys.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. The weather down here was a lot better than it is back in Indiana. We got down here. We had a really good practice fishing down on Apopka, and that's the only place we had to fish. Unfortunately, today, by the time we got to the lock, it broke, and we lost another hour and a half of fishing. But we scrounged out this little limit, and, it is what it is.
It sure is. Dave, thank you for fishing with us, man. Anybody you want to say hello or thank you to real quick?
Yeah, there is. I'd like to thank my wife once for supporting me for all these years. We've been married 30 years. And then Zach and Abby Brown of Brown Brothers Transport. They supported me, and without them, I wouldn't be here this weekend.
Well, Dave and Buzz, we sure do appreciate you guys. Awesome week this week. Dave Coughing, Bud Smart, 2-day total, 27 pounds and 6 ounces, sitting in 8th place currently. This next team, they were the locals to beat. Rodney and Aaron Yavorsky, 20 pounds and 3 ounces to start the day. Looking for 14 pounds and 12 ounces. 14-12 to take over the lead. 31 pounds and 6 ounces, Rodney and Aaron Yavorsky with a 2-day total. 51 pounds and 9 ounces. Rocket all the way to the lead. $31 pounds and 6 ounces. All the way up to first place. Hey, hang out, guys. $31.6, looking for a big fish. No problem there. 9 pounds and 3 ounces on that big one. And with that, these guys have stayed in this hot seat a very long time. Let's give Connor and Thomas a big round of applause as they exit the stage, guys. Thank you so much. And we, don't go nowhere. You're still sitting in second place looking to punch your ticket to tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get very lucky if it holds out. That's all we can do is hope and pray. If not, congratulations to all these guys for catching them better than we could this week.
Well, guys, we sure do appreciate you, and thank you guys so much. And now, Aaron, you're still in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
He's still in high school and dropping 31.6 today, 2-day total 51.9. Got you guys sitting in first place currently, man. How awesome is this?
Yeah, I mean, it is a good day today. I mean, I know we are from Florida, but biggest bag I've ever caught in a tournament, and just can't be a better day without my dad to do it with him. So,
well, guys, we're going to let you guys go ahead and load those hot seats, and we're going to find out with 2 more teams to weigh who's going to be punching their tickets to tomorrow. Again, the top 3 teams will be advancing to tomorrow. These guys started the day in second place with 21 pounds and 3 ounces. They're bringing 5 more to the stage. R.J. Graham and Blaine Bartley. $21.3 to start the day. 16 pounds and 8 ounces and jumping right back to where they started all the way into second place. Blaine Bartley, R.J. Graham with a 2-day total of 37 pounds and 11 ounces. $37.11, Blaine Bartley, R.J. Graham in second place currently. Second place currently, right here. 1 team to weigh, so well, you're in a good spot, actually.
We're not unhappy about it.
They're not unhappy because guess what? These guys just punched their ticket to the Bassmaster Classic Fish Off. RJ and Blaine, 37.11, guys. How amazing is this? You're going to be fishing the next 2 days out here on the Harris Chain.
It's just unreal to get the chance to do it. We really appreciate Bass giving us the opportunity, and we're really looking forward to it.
Blaine, anybody you want to say hello or thank you to?
Yeah, thanks to everybody watching back home, especially girlfriend, newborn we have. They came down to watch this, and we've had a blessed couple days. Hopefully we can do it again next couple days.
We'll hang out here in just a little bit. We got some more hardware to give you guys. Blaine Bartley, R.J. Graham, second place, and they will be advancing to tomorrow. And then there was one left. Chris Whitson and Kevin King started the day in first place, had 24 pounds and 11 ounces. 24 pounds and 11 ounces. I'm going to get these guys up here, right here in the middle of the stage. Aaron and Rodney, come stand right here beside him. One of these guys is going to be your 2023 Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Team Championship champion after 2 days. Looking for a giant bag, looking for 26.15 to take over the lead. How about 8 pounds and 2 ounces? And with that, Rodney and Eric Yavorsky are your 2023 Bassmaster Team Championship champions. Give them a huge round of applause. Absolutely amazing. 31-pound bag today. What a way to end it on day number 2 and punch your ticket to tomorrow.
Man, it was one of them days you wake up and dream of. But, I want to thank the Florida Bass Federation Nation for, that's how we got here. And this guy right here needs all the credit. He went out and worked 4 straight days, making sure we were on him, and it paid off.
It sure did. Well, let's go ahead and give you guys some hardware right here. Rodney and Aaron Yavorsky, your 2023 Bassmaster Team Championship champions, the team champion portion. Give them a huge round of applause. Again, we got a few more hardware to give out, of course, second and third place. I'm going to run back here and verify these standings. Of course, want to give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors. Bass Pro Shops being the title sponsor of the Bassmaster Team Championship, along with all of our premier sponsors: Progressive, Dakota Lithium, Humminbird, Mercury, Minn Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Ranger Boats, Rapala, Skeeter, Yamaha, and all of our supporting sponsors: AFCO, Daiwa, Garmin, Lew's, Marathon, Triton Boats, and VMC. Don't go anywhere. We got a second and third place trophies to give out, and we'll be right back. And guys, as you're leaving, last chance to get your official Bassmaster Team Championship merchandise. Give me that, making it down here on 3 days' notice. Huge thanks to those guys. Make sure you go pick it up. Cash, credit card, they'll take your money any way you got it. All right. Let's go ahead and get this team. They jumped all the way up to third place behind the work of a 21-pound and 14-ounce bag today. Connor Nimrod and Thomas Swallow. Third place at the Bassmaster Team Championship, and these guys just punched their ticket to the Bassmaster Classic Fish-Off for a chance at that final Bassmaster Classic berth. I don't want to jump the fence. I can't show people how athletic I am. Yeah, if you don't mind. And let's get this second place team up here. 2 very solid days of fishing out here on the Harris chain. Blaine Bartley and R.J. Graham weighing in 16 pounds and 8 ounces for a 2-day total of 37 pounds and 11 ounces. We're going to get you this second place hardware. These guys will be fishing tomorrow, the 2023 Bassmaster Team Championship Fish-Off. Give them a huge round of applause. And the Florida Bass Nation, with their win today by Rodney and Aaron Yavorsky, they're going to get to keep, the Florida Bass Nation Team Trail is going to get to keep this Bassmaster Team Championship trophy for 1 year, 1 whole year. And Tom Bateman is the Team Trail Director. And on his behalf today, Eric Stong is going to take this trophy to Mr. Tom. Give the Florida Bass Nation a big round of applause, winning the 2023 Bassmaster Team Championship right here at the Harris Chain of Lakes. We'll see everybody right here tomorrow. Weigh-in will be at the same time, 3 o'clock p.m. sharp. And we'll see who's going to have a shot at punching their ticket to the Bassmaster Classic on Saturday. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate you. Again, the top 3, I need to see you right back here behind the stage as soon as I'm done talking up here. Again, huge thanks to Lindsey McBride, Greater Orlando Sports Commission, Leesburg, Florida, this beautiful, beautiful facility they have right here. Give Leesburg a big round of applause. And, of course, Lake County making this event happen. Huge shout out to them. Can't do this without our wonderful service crews. The service crews have been up there all week helping these guys stay on the water. We got the Mercury guys, the Yamaha, Skeeter, Bass Cat, Minn Kota, Power Pole guys, all up there working on these guys' boats. It's so cool. They all work super hard. Yeah, they all got their brands up there, but they will work on anybody and everybody's boat and